Hi, friends. Welcome to our weekly Pastor's Update. What a host of amazing events these past 2 weeks as we celebrated our 25th anniversary. It was so wonderful to welcome our Across the Miles family, hosting ministry tours and meals and special liturgies while making meaningful connections in person, which culminated with a beautiful, fun-filled Silver Ball. A huge thank you to the planning committee, which included many people like Lauren Arzetta, Lisa Kogel, Bridget Castleman, Tarza Manley, and Ruth Cowing. I offer an amazing shout out to the support parish staff, Erin Lynch, Siobhan Potter, and Mike Ramick. Our office volunteers, Barb Simmons, Nancy Dwyer, Marianne Case, Marianne Sears, Linda Brasley, Jean Mastrella, and Joan Everetts helped make the anniversary favors, which were beautiful. A special thank you to Elaine Ellis, Georgiana Greenlee, Ron Greenlee, Jared Pritchard, Sophia Baker, Tarza, Lauren, Lisa Kogel, and Brad Hurst, who helped with setup along with the hotel staff. That was so beautiful. Our gratitude goes to also Sue Diambra, Nancy Dwyer, Miranda Bradshaw, who provided our hors d'oeuvres tables, and Ruth Cowing and Mailstar for the beautiful program ad booklets. The delicious meal was provided by our caterer, Kareem Curtis. Elijah Chitsey was our DJ, and our photographers were Chase Hagedorn Thoman and Ty Daniels. And finally, Carlton Wilcox provided our sound and live music with great speeches that we heard from Father Jim, which was written, Reverend Mary, Natalie Potter, Sophia Baker, Karina Vitana, Gary Domenico. As you can see, it took an entire village to pull off such an amazing celebration. Interestingly enough, the diocese only expected us to last for 5 years. They were only 20 years off. Happy anniversary, Spiritus Christi. This coming weekend, we will celebrate our Chiapas ministry at all of our weekend liturgies, June 1st and 2nd, with a fiesta to follow after the 9:30 Mass at Hochstein. So be sure to join us for this amazing celebration of our work and relationship building with families in Chiapas. You'll have an opportunity to purchase tickets for the homemade quilt raffle and have some great food. Our relationship began with Mexico in 1985 when Bishop Clark asked Father Jim if he would spend a month in a diocesan mission in Tabasco, Mexico. Father Jim took a Rochester team with him, but soon found the experience difficult in many ways. Frustrated because his Spanish was not very good, he went to pray in a church where there he poured out his heart to God regarding his difficulties that he was encountering. As he listened, he heard God say to him, "Don't worry, I will send you a nice surprise soon." Within an hour, God's promise came true. Upon returning home in Mexico, he met a stranger, Father Enrique Cadena, who would become a lifetime friend and eventually an associate pastor at Corpus Christi in 1986. With many twists and turns, Father Jim would visit Enrique in Mexico when he was called back there by his congregation. And while celebrating the Eucharist together in 1990 in Tuxtla, Mexico, Father Jim announced at that liturgy that we would be starting an exchange program between Tuxtla and Corpus Christi. And friends, that was the beginning of our pilgrimages and our exchange program to Mexico. Today, we continue our annual pilgrimages. We support coffee grower families, and we offer educational scholarships to children, creating an economic pathway for their future. Because of your generosity, we get to embody the passage in Proverbs 19 and 17, which says, "Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and God will repay them for their deed." I'm so proud to pastor such a kind, generous, and loving parish. So I hope to see you at the celebrations this weekend. June 9th, we will celebrate our annual parish picnic Every year we have an amazing time at Camp Eastman, sharing a meal, playing games, karaoke, singing, and connecting with each other. This year we will begin at 11:30 at the Spies Conference Center at Camp Eastman at 1301 Lakeshore Boulevard. So we invite you to bring a dish to pass and a place setting. Hot dogs and hamburgers and veggie burgers and drinks will be provided. And there'll be lots of games for kids and a water park. So we hope to see you there. Father's Day is also fast approaching on June 16th. So I hope you'll join us for our special liturgies that weekend, the weekend of June 15th and 16th. Spark has a wonderful treat in store for fathers on their special day. They are hosting a citywide free Father's Day jazz concert at Highland Bowl from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. with a wonderful lineup of amazing performers, which will include school bands, Jimmy Highsmith, Chelsea Chambers, Serena Young, Ryan Johnson, and many, many more. Participants will have a chance to donate through a QR code to benefit the Outdoor Civil Rights Park and the work of the Black Community Focus Fund if you choose to. And you'll have great food provided by food trucks and special vendors. This event this year is being co-sponsored by Monroe County's DEI department. So we hope to see you there. Spark also invites you to join us for the live Rock Juneteenth 2024 5K Run Walk, and that will happen on Wednesday, June 19th at 1 o'clock at Genesee Valley Park at the Riverbend Shelter. A virtual option will also be available, so you can join us from anywhere. If you're a Cross the Miles member, if you're on vacation, wherever you are, or if you're in Rochester, you can join us for this event. To register for the 5K Run and Walk, you can go to www.itsyourrace.com, www.itsyourrace.com. And of course, after the race, we will have an evening of jazz starting at 4 o'clock under the adjacent Roundhouse Shelter, where there will be a variety of vendors, food, and great fun. So Father's Day and Juneteenth are really going to be some special celebrations for us. Friends, this week we offer our condolences to Lisa Davis and her children, Emily and Matthew Davis, on the death of Lisa's husband, Mike Davis. We send our prayers to Mary Ellen Green and Norm Christ and the Christ family on the death of Ann Christ, our choir member. We offer our deepest sympathy to Mary Tyson and family on the death of her sister-in-law, and to Margaret Barnhart on the death of her sister Juliet, and to Mary Robinson on the death of her sister-in-law Linda Robinson. Our hearts go out to you. We send our prayers to you, and we're thinking of you as you go through this very difficult time. Well, friends, the summer is here. The days have been really beautiful, sprinkled with a little bit of rain to cool us off. So be sure to go outside and enjoy these beautiful days. And I'll see you next week for our weekly Pastor's Update. Take care.